Alright, so these are the rhythms to Oye Como Va, written in rhythm grid notation with X's, and also traditional notation using the rhythm grid. Okay, now we're not going to split the beat with the metronome into takadimi, which would be this. Here's our beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, takadimi would be this. Takadimi, 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 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Instead, we're going to split it up into ta-di, ta-di. Ta-di, 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So that's what we're going to have on the metronome to help us. Now, the first thing we're going to hear is the main theme, or just the main, what I called on the paper the main. So listen to this. That rhythm, we all have to master that. So I have it written here in, first we're going to do it in the X notation. 1 and 2 and here I go. Ta, ta, D, 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 1, 2, and end, 1, 2, and end, ta, ta, D, 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 D. Let's look at the bottom here. Same thing, but in regular notation. Ta, ta, D, 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 ta, ta, D, 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 D. Alright, let's go to the next one. The opening theme with notes. So this is going to sound like this. Listen to the flute. Da 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 da. It was very short, that little clip, but I am going to make you sing it too. It's going to go da 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 da. Okay, so here we go. Let's get our metronome. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ta di ta di 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 ta di ta di di. Then we rest. Ta di ta di di di. Rest, rest, rest. Ta di ta di di. Okay, and if we did that with X notation, 1 and 2 and end, 1 and 3 and end. I messed that up with the 2. 1 and 3 and end, 1 and 3 and end. Okay, moving on. The drum fill. We would just add it. Let's hear the drum fill. Alright, here it comes. Ready? Here it comes. Ta ta di di ta di di ta di ta di ta 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 di 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 ta ta. Alright, so that goes ta. Let me get our metronome. And 4 and 4 and ta ta di di ta di. My bad. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ta ta di di ta di di ta di ta di ta 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 di 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 ta 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 di di ta di di ta di ta di ta 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 di 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 ta ta. Now let's look at it with the X's. 1, 2, N, 4, end, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 2. 4, 1, 2, end, and 4, end, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 2. 4. Very tricky, but you guys will get it. Second theme with notes. So this one goes 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, let's hear this part. Forward anyway. Go a little further. There it is. Let's hear it again. Here it comes. Ta di ta di di Ta ta dee ta dee ta dee. Ta ta dee ta dee ta dee dee. Ta ta dee ta dee ta dee. Then you rest. Ta ta dee ta dee ta dee dee. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and one more time. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Alright, then we're going to do our third theme. That was what was playing at the same exact time. Watch this, it was playing at the same exact time, so we're going to have a duet. And this is what you hear the trumpets playing. Let's hear it. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta. So it goes. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee dee. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee dee. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee dee. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee. Dee. Oh, then it stops. Alright, so let's just hear that by itself. 3 and 4 and 1. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee dee. Dee ta dee ta, dee ta dee ta dee. Alright, and let's see it with X notation. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 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 end. Alright, let's move on to the bass line. Let's hear this bass line right in the beginning. Now, if you don't have good speakers, you're not going to be able to hear the bass line. That's the problem with bass. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4 ta dee 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 ta ta 1 and 3, 4 1 and 3, 4 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3, 4 1. And that's it.